During your work. And good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Here, Chef Peter, to explain you what
Chef Peter, I hope you don't mind, okay?
Yeah, no, it's
This is for my memory.
It's part of the job.
Yes.
So, welcome to Gallery and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So,
I'm your Tita Teresa.
Tita,
Yes.
to start off your afternoon, I would like to serve you a fermented beverage called Pet Nut.
Yes.
Now, Pet Nut is actually made from this sampaguita.
Really? You can make
Yeah.
one? Oh.
So it's fermented sampaguita, our national flower here in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's not this. I say fermented. It's actually non-alcoholic, so you're starting off the afternoon very slow. So it's still fermented. You're gonna get a sweetness, a slight acidity, and a floral tone. So think of it as a light champagne to start off that.
Okay.
Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Of course.
I like the smell.
Oh.
Yes.
Now, to enjoy with your pet nut, I would like to serve Gallery's take on the traditional Japanese mochi. This particular mochi actually is made from this, an heirloom rice here in the Philippines from the Cordilleras called Tinoan Violet.
Tinoan from the Cordillera.
Yes.
From the Ifugao?
Yes.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So inside this mochi itself is a London jelly. So you're gonna have a fresh sour kick to start off your afternoon.
I can bake that.
So the best way to enjoy this is to pick it up and eat it in one bite.
Yes. The itadakimasu. Since it's mochi.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's soft. Thank you. Itadakimasu.
Enjoyable.
Yes, I like the London taste.
Now, if you still have some of it,
And then,
take a
after
sip.
that,
Yeah, take a sip.
can I finish it all already or
It's up to you, ma'am.
something is coming? I've always tasted sakura mochi, strawberry mochi.
Oh, that's great.
I've told her that, I lived in Japan. I'm still a resident in Japan, so I've tasted different kind of mochi. So this is
That is great.
This is totally original.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear that during Gallery.
Yes.
Now, to continue your experience and journey here, I would like you to follow Kim. She will take you to the garden for your garden bites.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Going back to the garden. Yay!
So we are now heading to our urban garden, Harvest and Environment.
Okay.
So as part of our sustainable practices, we are promoting local produced ingredients. So we grow some of the herbs that we use in some of our dishes here in our urban garden. Both
Yeah.
foods and sports, they will be flavors of our garden. As you can see po, we have a total of 6 plant boxes and the tower gardens on the corner. Both has vermiculture system. It's a system where worms turns organic waste into natural fertilizer to grow our herbs healthier. So we have here the coriander. We also have the pansitan, talinum or local spinach.
I like the name, Pansit Pansita.
Yes, po. We also have the Coca-Cola, Laksa leaf, and lemon balm. And you will also notice a small jars on top of it. This is where we put some of our food waste as added fertilizer. And yeah, some of the herbs coming from this garden are actually being used as garnish and already incorporated in some of our dishes that we'll be having later. So with that, here's Chef Joe.
Okay, what do we have here?
So once again, welcome to our urban garden.
Thank
Now for
you.
your garden bites, you're going to have the scallop tartlets. So the tart shell is made out of lumpia wrapper, and then the filling inside is a mixture of scallops and ripe mangoes mixed with toyo mansi sauce. And then the green foam on top, as you can see, is our mustasa espuma. So it has a similar taste to wasabi. And we use mustasa since it's our local mustard.
I can take wasabi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for the powder, it's malunggay powder, and then the pansit-pansitan, which you
Oh, yes.
And then
Okay.
to enjoy, please have it all in one time.
Looking forward to it. Okay, let's try this. In Japanese, I say, itadakimasu. Salamat po. I'll take this.
There's a cake to it.
I love it. Thank you, chef. Mhm.
For the 10-year journey, please follow.
So good. Oh, and I got pansit-pansit.
So now we are now heading to our studio to have your third bite. So this is your last stop.
Mhm. You can give me a bouquet of pansit-pansitan. Bouquet of pansit-pansitan. I would love that. Oh, this is
Known for
lovely.
its anti-inflammatory property, so it's really good to our health.
Uh-huh.
So welcome to our research and development kitchen. As you can see, this is for our fermentation and experimentation of our dishes that we have in our menu.
Yes.
So here, as you can see here in our table, you can find a variety of rice that is come from Cordillera region. Plays an important role as it is the theme of our current menu.
Wow.
And before we proceed to your last bite of the tour, we're going to play a short clip video of the journey of how we go about with our concept.
Okay.
At Gallery, every menu begins with a journey. Each year, we choose one ingredient as the heart of our menu. This year, that journey led us to burgers.
Hello rice is one of the treasures of the Philippines. It's just not only food, it's history, culture, and identity. In the Cordilleras, rice is part of daily life, tradition, and community.
Here, in Studio Lab, we explore how tradition and innovation can actually be. For the dish we are about to taste, we focus on fermentation, an ancient technique deeply rooted in Filipino culture.
We use mango, one of the most important ingredients in the Philippines. Mango fermented using tubo, a traditional Filipino style similar to boiling the ham. What you're about to taste is a reflection of the land, the people, and the stories behind the rice. Enjoy your experience.
So with that, here is Chef Adrian to explain your
Nice to meet you.
So good afternoon. For your studio lab bites, we're going to have bubot fermented mangoes. As you saw from the video earlier, the chef used bubot for a traditional Philippine culture that is used to make tapoy or the Philippine rice wine. However, here at the studio lab, we use it to ferment mangoes. So during the fermentation process, it will develop the white layer on top or the penicillium. So it's going to have sweeter in flavor and softer in texture. So to have it, just pick it up and have it in.
Super clean. I'm so ready. Kain na po ako. Thank you. Soft. So good. Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed the experience. You may now follow me.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
enjoy this great tour of Occupy.
I did. I can't wait to have my full meal. It's so good. And don't forget. Thank you, chefs. That was lovely. Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
Yes, totally different.
I hope you enjoy those few bites. The
I
rest of your
did.
bites will be served shortly before your first course. Please enjoy the rest first.
Thank you. Hi.
This is the first materials from us where we're showcasing the Hurley Rice project. So like what you saw in the studio lab, so we are showcasing our highlight for this year is all about Hurley Rice. So for the rest of your experience, you will not be seeing about the different variety of rice. So you can take them home as well for souvenirs.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take a picture.
Hi, sorry, my name is Sally, one of your server. Just to confirm, you will be having the 6-course tasting. And I'm more requested for no shrimp or lobster.
So you're now having your first So you're now having your second bite. So this set's called the rice cake innovations, where we know that here in the Philippines we have a lot of traditional Philippine rice cake, but we will just highlight a few of them. So we have here is our puto. So that is a steamed rice cake. On the top of that is has a local goat cheese mousse and with some tinapa powder and our calamansi jam. So we are using this one, ticket violet rice from the mountain province as well as our main ingredients. The second one we have here is tupig. So tupig is the legacy from Pangasinan and a lot of traditional cakes cooked with the banana heart to have a smoky flavors in it. So we are using as well these ingredients for this tupig. So this one it has a peanut sauce together with some rice crumbled to give a texture. So we suggest po to pick the banana leaf base, let it slide inside of your mukbang. Last one is supin. So this one is a chewy layered rice cake that has a flavor of locals such as ube, langka, and coconut. And we are using underneath of that is the queso to give the textures on that. So we suggest for you to try that puto first, followed tupig, and this one. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're now having your last bite. So this one is called the signature of the gallery by Chele. Actually, this signature is for long time na po. So we have here is a tomato sinigang. So our cherry tomato is injected by our sinigang broth or our sour soup. So we are using po the kamyas. So underneath is the dried kamyas. So this is the main ingredients that we use for our sour agent, not the typical tamarind. So this one we suggest to have one bite because it will explode inside of your mouth. So please be careful.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, sure. So this one, the second one is kare-kare bonbons po. So that one is actually inspired by the French bonbons. So that is our iconic bites, the imaginations of our kare-kare. So we use the caramel meats together with some peanut lime and coated it with our baking flour. So we all know that kare-kare is not complete without bagoong. That's why we are using our bagoong mayonnaise.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Where?
This one. So
I
you
see.
can just take the bonbons and then dip it here.
The ball?
Yes.
Really? So I'll take this ball.
Yeah, this big one.
This one?
And then dip it po sa our bagoong mayonnaise.
Okay, this ball. Okay, what are these?
This is only for plating po.
Okay, so they won't move.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay.
So just the tomato first and then the bonbons po.
Interesting.
Yes, I hope you like it.
I will definitely. Thank you.
For your first course, you will be having the Mirin Kinilaw. So our season's Kinilaw featured Mirin, which is this one. So actually Mirin is a Japanese sweet rice wine, but our homemade version is made of the white rice one, which is also variety of the early rice. So when waiting for your dish, please have a small taste because it's also incorporated on your Kinilaw.
Okay. Well,
alcoholic pairing for your kinilaw dish.
Yes.
So this one we call pinipig sour. So for our pinipig sour, it's a combination of pinipig, which is the pulp rice, with 3 sour agents, like green tomato, kamyas fruit, and also some pinakura. So pinakura is spicy coconut vinegar. This gives for the balance for the acidity of this drink, and we're rectified with coconut water or coconut juice. So this drink also there have a lemongrass and tamarind leaf. So we mix all the ingredients with tibok salt. So tibok salt is made from coconut husk and also some seasoning. Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
This is gonna be the start of your savory courses for this afternoon. Starting with something refreshing, which is our miring kinilaw. It's a Filipino type of ceviche that inspired from a Peruvian way of cooking your ceviche or kinilaw. What you have here is a local yellowfin tuna, adding it with a mirin jawata. And then to add more texture and flavor, we added it with a roasted pili nut, which is our local angas. And then we marinated your kinilaw using our mango leche de tigre, a combination of a mango escabeche, adding it with some diet juice, which is the endemic lime. So this one po is just differentiate between the commercialized shrimp and then the diet itself. Because right now, when if you go to the different local markets, this is the commercialized and we usually found instead of the diet right now. And then also for the mango leche de tigre, we added it with some rice vinegar and also the mirin itself. And then to add more refreshing flavor, I'm going to finish it with our granita. So this one po is a shaved ice that is made from a coconut fat with mirin water, and then we also added it with some diapses. Although it looks like a salt, but it's an ice po to add more refreshing flavor.
Ice. So, like snow.
Yes. Thank you po. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Crab and Sheila. So you have two dishes for this pairing. So this one we call the Tinoan Amino Soda. So this Tinoan Amino Soda is a combination of Tinoan rice, honey, coconut aminos, and also gen matcha. So gen matcha is a Japanese tea with a pop rice, and also some honey is given for to be balanced the ingredients of the drink and have a sweetness. And the coconut aminos gives for the savory taste of this drink. It's fermented coconut. It came from coconut sap and finish up soda water. Then if you see on the ring, there have a furikake in it. So furikake seasoning has umami and also some dried fish. So it's good for the saltiness of this drink and texture for your drink. So that's it for now.
Thank you.
But our version here of Bura, we only use is the red yeast rice, or they called it angkat in Pampanga. That's why the color is red. And then we added with some mango. So this Bura, we turn it into ice cream for our next course. Yes.
Buro ice cream. Okay, thank you. Second course already. Okay.
Second pot, so you
Okay.
need more space. So this one is boro crab. On the right side, you have a blue crab meat. So that one seasoned with different aromatics. So there is some ikura on the top. And then the color yellow, which is on the left side, is called the crab fat emulsions, or we also know alligate. And we add this broth to utilize the flavors of the crab shells. But we suggest for you to try first our buro ice cream. So that one is made of the buro, the one we represent
Ice cream in the middle.
Yeah. And then on the top of that is ikura or salmon.
Yes.
So after that, you can just taste it yourself. Thank
Yes, thank you.
For the afternoon lunches, si banana heart toast sa gusto ng satas. The taste no coach replaces it with some spices. Paired it with here with the banana heart salad that we wrap it to the kailan leaf. So you have on two sides. It's a pumpkin pie. At the other side, it's the fermented roasted rice. We finish it with this one. It's a kalinga pork, or it's our local cinnamon. So I suggest to taste all the components first, and then you can combine.
Okay, thank you.
So this one we call koji guava. So this koji guava is a fermented drink. We're using koji rice, pink guava, hibiscus, and also some chili. But for the chili, we use the chili in the buyo. So it's to be, for the balance for this drink. So, but if you taste this, actually, if you drink, to be an aftertaste of the spiciness of this. So this is pairing for your fried pork.
Thank you.
So the fried pork was actually inspired by the Bacolod chicken or sal. So based on the placement where you can see these buttons, octopus and then chicken. So instead of using chicken, we are using octopus, but same process. We marinate it to inasal styles before it's grilling. And we also have some pickle ugo that represent our achara. And on the top of that, and this one is our chicken skin chicharron.
Okay.
So we suggest for you to finish the dish first, and after you can have the chicken chicharron.
And of
And
course,
this one, you can dip the chicharron to our homemade rice vinegar.
wow.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
This is pairing for your grouper So this one called Tinawan cold brew. So this drink is a combination of Tinawan rice, lemongrass, ginger, and batuan fruit. So batuan fruit is good for the sourness of this drink. So when you say batuan, it's sour ages from Visayas region, and this drink actually it's a probiotic because of the green tea kombucha. So for our green tea kombucha, we fermented about 5 to 7 days, and symbiotic culture is for fermentation.
I love that too.
Grouper topping. So that one we use a red grouper snapper or locally known as lapu-lapu fish that we steam it with a combo seaweed and then we paired it with different green organics po. What you have on top po, which is a kailan, which is a type of a Chinese broccoli. Adding it with some talino, which is the water spinach. And then we added it with a combination of a green papaya and celery puree on the side. And then adding it with a green caviar or snow peas to add more texture.
From the base, yes.
And then the green one, that one is a miso paste that we infuse it with a kale leaf. And then lastly, that one is our homemade beurre blanc sauce that we infuse it with a tuna and also rice vinegar.
Okay. Thank you. Green caviar.
Matcha, dry gamut seaweeds, and also some galangal ginger. So when you say galangal ginger, it's wild ginger from Bengal. It's not totally strong, but it's a normal ginger.
Okay.
So this one is a diet, so we need no use of this. Just give to be balanced your drink and little bit of aroma also.
I'm enjoying everything. Thank you.
Next, first we call it the abalone arroz caldo. So we use this red rice called uno ginula that we source it from Pasig, which is one of the community in Kalinga province. So this one is a bit firm in terms of texture. And then for our arroz, we use two kinds of broth. Yes,
This one. Oh, okay.
so the broth that we use for our arroz is a bit siguri and umami that comes from this one, which is called the etang or kiniyog from Ugong. So if you smell something smoky flavor on your dish, it comes from this one.
Okay.
Because this one is a pure smoked pork belly. And then also we added it with a seafood broth that comes from the lobster head itself. And then we tap it with a local abalone that we source it from Hulusoy that we slow cook it with different local aromatics. And to add more texture, we added it with some octopus soup. Thank you.
Can I take a photo with that? There are two kinds. This is one.
Yeah, tutol.
Tutol. Okay.
So, actually, Wagyu 8 is inspired by the Filipino bistec. So, on the sauce is like a Filipino sauce. It's toyo, calamansi, and and on the other side, which you can see, three different condiments. The color white po is the Wagyu fat emulsions. The color black is black garlic puree and cotton shallots. And I'll be adding this one. So this one is
that's a
separate.
tutol.
So this
Yeah.
sauce from Guimaras Island. But we suggest po for you to try our bites first, which is a Wagyu tartare. So it has a Wagyu together with some calamansi cream and chimichurri. And underneath po is the red rice from Binaangan, also part of the Rilo rice. Please enjoy po. Thank you.
This is for your dessert. So this is the lowlands, this is the highlands. First one, it's a direct nurse. We source it in Pangasinan, so make an arroz con leche underneath that. You will also notice the ice cream, which is made of towel, for we source in Visayas region. And this one is the pinipig. It's a immature rice, where we source in Nueva Ecija. So you will notice the pop, which is made of pinipig pop. So for the pinipig, mostly popular, we use it in halo-halo. And for this tapo, mostly popular, we use it sa mga kakani naman po. So for the highlands, we make a different cracker as well as three. So for the white cracker is made of mayuyang or source in mountain crackers. And this is mountain violet in Binaangan. These two we both source it in Banawi. So for the violet one is made of mountain violet. And for the black twin is made of the lemon rice. This pinangan rice, we use it underneath of the wonky tartar. So during your dessert po, may underneath of that we use this one. So dessert is like actually we added the Yucatan banana touch to this. Enjoy this.
Thank you.
This is pairing for your Wagyu A5. This is your main course. Okay.
That's why it's red. Okay.
So this drink we call the Mountain Valley Bugnay. So for our Mountain Valley Bugnay, it's a combination of Mountain Valley rice, so we put it together with Bugnay jam, with hibiscus, and also an extract of vanilla. So the extract of vanilla is give to balance all the ingredients. And this drink there have a beetroot juice. So the beetroot juice, this is the body of the drink. So the beetroot has an earthy taste. That's
Yes.
why we use together with a pig. So for our bugnay jam, when you say bugnay, it's a wild berry from
Thank you. It's cacao kombucha. Yes. Okay.
But your dessert will call cacao. So this is our richest cacao and coconut from our previous menu from
Favorite.
last year. So in the middle you have here is a cacao pie.
Yes.
Okay, so it has a fossilized survey that made of the pulp of the cacao, and inside po it has a cacao nibs and cacao ganache.
So I can take everything.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Just like an ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
So this one po is like souffle that make of the coconut water and cacao as well. And then the small plate is representing our cacao milk plant. That one is inspired by the leche plant. And will be also have our homemade cacao kombucha. So we suggest for you to try the cacao pod first, like an ice cream sandwich, and then the rest you can eat everything. Thank you.
Thank you.